Morning guys, welcome back to another video. So this weekend I am so excited. I feel like I'm excited every single weekend, but last weekend I didn't end up getting a video to you guys because unfortunately due to the weather, I'm going to say weather forecast, because the weather itself was great, but there was some storms forecast, which means that the dive that I was heading on did get cancelled, but that's fine. We have rebooked that for in a couple of weeks time. But this weekend I am actually out at the Glasshouse Mountains, which this is such a special place for me. I've spent so much time within this area. It is so beautiful and there's so many really cool mountains that you can climb, most of which I have actually already ticked off. However, today we will be doing Mount Beerwah, which terrifies me a lot because I've attempted it before. I only got maybe halfway before I decided to turn around, but I have the best moral support today. So for those who were following along with me when I was in Tasmania, I met the most beautiful person in the entire world, which is Emily, and she actually helped me conquer Mount Amos back in Tasmania. So what better person to actually take me up Mount Beerwah, because she is actually Brisbane based as well. She is in the area, so it was like, why not catch up, go and do this hike together. But super excited. But let me show you some of these beautiful areas and then we'll see what we get up for the rest of the weekend. So I've just pulled up at a park. Me and Emily are going to meet up right at the beginning of Mount Bea Road, and then we're going to make our way out to the base of the mountain and then start the hike. But for those who don't know, Mount Beerwah is literally the highest mountain within the Glasshouse Mountains. There's so many in the area, but yes, I am officially very nervous. It's started to kick in a little bit, and this always happens. Like, I know I'm fine, I'm in good hands, but yeah, we'll see how I go. But I've got my little pre-carb snack because the last time I attempted to do Mount Beerwah, I didn't eat anything prior, and I don't know if that was like the worst decision I could make, but either way, I'll be fine. You guys will come along with me whether I cry or if I make it to the top, I don't know. So either way. She is here. Hi. Hi, darling. How are you? Hello. It's been so long. I know. Alright guys, we have made it to the base of Mount Beerwah. Emily is here. We are reunited. I'm pretty excited. Have you got this though? Are you going to be like my mental support buddy for this whole trip?
She just comes for all the scary adventures with me. So.
So the same as we did in Mount Amos, we are going to go up barefoot. So we're taking shoes off and we're going to jump up. What is this part called? Oh, there you go. Just the first little hill. We're going to tick this off first and then we're going to hopefully ease out from there. It's slightly dying, but apparently we've got past the hardest part.
She's smashing it. She's scared, but she's smashing it.
I can always tell because my breathing becomes so erratic, but it's fine. It's half the fun of it.
So Sarah got real scared and her adrenaline, she's been killing it, but her adrenaline is pumping. So she's decided to go bush bashing rather than climbing up the rock.
Barefoot as well.
Yeah. She's doing good.
So once you finish the big climb, you come out to this beautiful cave system. Emily's been sitting here for about an hour because it takes me forever to get up here, but yeah, it looks so cool.
You're basically at the top.
Alright, so we've made it to the top. I don't know how I'm gonna go on the way back down. I'm pretty gassed already. I feel like you'd be buzzing right now.
I love it up here. It's like the best view ever. You can see all the way out to Brisbane, you can see up to Noosa. It's just spectacular on a day like this.
It's very cool. It's very worthwhile, that's for sure. So I don't know, don't take my word on it. I thought that was really hard. Am I going to do it again? Probably not, but like it was still really cool to do it for the first time. So either way, give it a go. You never know. You might do it way better than me. Half the kids were climbing up way faster than me as well.
She did so good. She doesn't give herself enough credit. She smashed it.
Maybe not. Good morning, guys. So yesterday afternoon after the hike I was so exhausted, but either way this morning I am out at Booloomba Creek and I've actually caught up with a couple of other friends. There's a couple of river crossings here which the little gym should be fine to pass through, but where I am now it's effectively about 2 hours from Brisbane. So I didn't camp out here last night just because there was unfortunately no spots being that it is school holidays, but either way definitely worth the drive all the way out here. But I will introduce you to my biggest YouTube fan, little Scarly. Kim and Chris are in the car, but of course they don't want to say hello for now. We will convince them soon. But either way, let's get through this and we're going to set up for the day and hopefully it'll be nice and warm. Now within Booloomba Creek, there's actually a couple of waterfalls that I might go and check out later today, probably solo. We'll see what everyone's keen to do, but we've got some more friends meeting us out here very soon.
That'll thrive. Yeah. Okay.
Alright guys, so from here, the rest of my day is going to be completely solo. So from Booloomba Creek, I'm going to head up to the falls from here. So it's about a 9-kilometer road, I believe it is. It is a 4-wheel-drive track only, but isn't too bad. But we're at the Booloomba Lookout first, and I'm going to throw the drone up because it just looks absolutely magical. Alright, so we do have a potential roadblock, let's call it. Because my car is already damaged, if you guys missed the memo, I am not in a position where I want to make that any worse than I already have. So let me show you what we are up against, and I may just have to call this and decide not to go through. Alright guys, so I've made the call. I've decided not to pass through. I'm just in a position and a mindset where I've already fucked up my chimney and I don't want to make it any worse. And look, I've had such a great weekend and I want to end it on a high rather than potentially making a mistake, especially being solo. And look, I'll be honest, I'm not super confident when it comes to this style of off-roading, so I'm just going to leave it for this time. But I did speak to my friends who are keen to come back out here with me. At least that way I'll have someone here to spot me. And by that point, hopefully the rain hasn't completely rutted it out as it is now. But either way guys, thank you guys so much for following along, and I will see you guys all in the next video.